Yesterday, Saturday, the 11th of October, I set out for K2 because we had a readers hangout. I thought, why not? I'd been cooking for far too long, safe, comfortable, but almost cut off from the pulse of new experiences. I needed to get out, see faces I hadn't seen before, breathe in something different. So I left the island for the mainland, and that journey alone was quite an experience. But before I get into everything that happened, I should mention what the hangout, the reading Caraval, was about. The plan was to read my Oxford year and then come together to discuss it, watch the movie adaptation, and compare which one was better. Naturally, as you might expect, the book won that battle. Interestingly, my Oxford year became my 41st read of the year. I'd actually planned for my 41st book of the year to be the Anubis Gates, but I changed plans because I wanted to contribute meaningfully at the Caraval. So what did I do? I started reading my Oxford year on my way there. There was a lot of traffic, but I decided to spend that time wisely. I ended up finishing the entire book during that long, exhausting ride. And trust me, it was a really long and stressful ride. Maybe I'll share that part of the story in another video because I don't want to dampen this one with travel woes. For now, let's focus on the book. The main character, Elinor, though she prefers to be called Ella, is a postgraduate student studying English at Oxford. It has always been her dream since childhood, so she embraces the opportunity wholeheartedly. Now, in the story, she works as a campaign manager for a future US presidential candidate. The book explores her journey through love, family, ambition, the fragility of life itself. There's a lot of, stuff the movie missed out on, especially the emotional backstory that the book handles so beautifully. No spoilers here, but while the movie ends on a sad note, the book ends on a much lighter, more hopeful one, which I found refreshing. At the Caraval, I met some amazing people. Margaret, Boluatife, Tori, and a few others. Even though I arrived late, thanks again to the traffic, I still caught up, I still caught the final 30 minutes of the movie. I joined the closing discussion, met some of the participants, and soaked in the warmth of the group. I did feel a bit bad about arriving so late, but everyone was kind and embracing. I even got some a few bookmarks as souvenir, and that made me genuinely happy. So yes, my Oxford year officially became the 41st read of the year. And do I recommend it? Absolutely. The emotional depth of the book compared to the movie is so profound. You can feel it. The characters' backstories are vivid and relatable, and Ella's excitement about being in her dream city reminded me of my own dream place, England, especially Portsmouth, thanks to Lillian Harry's book, A Promise to Keep, which made me fall in love with that place. Reading my Oxford year filled me with the same joy and wonder. It's a story that reminds us we don't always have to do everything alone, and that's a lesson that stuck with me, that really stuck with me. Thanks for listening, guys, to my book rant and my book review and my experience in general of my 41st read of the year and the journey that book took me through.